San Diego 6 News in the morning. Your station for balanced news.
For so many San Diegans, the dropping home values and foreclosure market is the most important economic issue. We're going to speak with one local realtor who says he has a plan to help. He's heading to Washington to meet with some of the most powerful members of Congress. What are his ideas and how they can help you? That's coming up.
As San Diego's real estate market continues to teeter, one San Diego realtor is taking his concerns directly to Washington. Matt Battiata of the Battiata Real Estate Group is on the Washington, D.C. docket January 30th, this Friday, to meet with House Financial Services Committee Chairman Barney Frank, California State Senators Dianne Feinstein and Barbara Boxer, and San Diego Congressman Brian Bilbray. But before all of that, he's here with us this morning to give us a preview of what you're going to be talking about there. Congratulations getting this opportunity.
Thank you.
How did you get this opportunity? I got to ask.
I just called him up and said I'm coming and I want to meet with you, and I said I represent over 500 San Diego homeowners, Southern California homeowners who are facing foreclosure, and they want their message to be heard. And so I think that probably helped.
Absolutely. Well, you'd think more realtors would be doing this, considering the crisis we're facing. What's your message? What is your message to Washington? The
message is that the bailout money obviously has not reached homeowners at all. The banks are not lending out any more money, and they're not modifying the loans of the people who are in trouble. So the people that I'm working with trying to sell their homes and do short sales and in some cases do loan modifications are very frustrated because they're trying to do the responsible thing. They're not just throwing the keys on the counter. They either want to stay in their homes, or they, by doing a loan modification, or they want to avoid foreclosure and do a short sale. And the banks are making it very, very difficult. So the message that I'm taking to D.C. and hoping to influence what's going to happen as far as new legislation is a couple of things. The first thing is I do not agree that dropping people's mortgage balances is going to work. Obviously, it'd be wonderful. We'd all raise our hand and say it'd be great to drop our mortgage balance, but I don't think that's the way you're going to revive the real estate market.
And why not?
Because first of all, it would be so all-encompassing. I mean, you take an area like South Riverside County, for example, where we sell homes as well, and that market is down over 70%. You're going to have to go across the board and drop everybody's mortgage balance. Right. You might as well devalue the currency. So the other thing is that what's tied to that, which doesn't get mentioned very often, is if they come in and drop your mortgage balance, the bank and the government are now going to be owners of your home along with you. When you go to sell it years down the road, assuming you have equity, they're going to get half your equity. Every one of my clients that I've mentioned that to says, I don't want to do that.
Right.
When I sell my home years from now, I want to make some money.
Right.
So I'm not going to, they're just going to walk away. So it's not going to work. The way you revive a real estate market, and this is my message to D.C., is you get buyers into the market. Right. Somebody has to buy all these foreclosures. Somebody has to buy these short sales. You got to get buyers back into the market. So the first thing is we have to drop interest rates. Artificially low,
which they've talked about as well.
But drop it and make it easier for people to qualify. That doesn't mean we're going to go back to what we had before.
Right.
Make people put 20% down. But you have to, right now there's no stated income loans. If you're self-employed or you're a business owner and you don't show all of your income on your taxes, you cannot buy a home. It doesn't matter if you have 50% to put down. You cannot buy a home. So they have to bring back stated income loans, lower interest rates. And then for homeowners who want to stay in their homes, the problem right now is they can't refinance because they're upside down.
Right.
Okay. Allow them to refinance. Don't lower their balance, but drop their interest rate down to what they could get. Right now, interest rates are very low. Drop it down to 4.5%, which they could get anyway if they had equity. But drop it down, do that across the board, and we could stop foreclosures tomorrow.
Well, a very good plan. A very good plan. All of this taking place this Friday, as I mentioned. You nervous? You excited?
No, I'm not. I've been on Capitol Hill before, so I'm not really nervous. But, what I've been beating the drum about for really the last 2 years now is just giving people their options. So, even without what I'm talking about, we could stop foreclosures tomorrow if people just knew their options. And that's, that San Diego Mortgage Helpline that we started has been a big help in giving people their options. So.
Well, a great outlook, Matt. We appreciate it. Of course, we'll follow up. We'd like to hear, of course, how everything goes Friday.
Yeah, I can come back when I get back.
Yeah, we'd be happy to have you. Thanks so much for coming on, and good luck on Friday.
Thanks very much.
Of course, for more information, just go to our website, san diego6.com, and click on Hot Topics.